In 2013, On the Scene brought you some very personal moments with some very public entertainers. Here's a look at some of our favorites. Do you see similarities between the relationship you have with Melissa and the relationship you had with your own mother?
I see, yeah, and it makes me terribly sad that I see that, because I know after I'm dead, she's gonna go, my mother was right, I should have listened to her more. Or, gee, I wonder if I hurt my mother when I said that. And she will never think that until her son says something to her, and she'll go, I didn't even tell my mother I was moving to Los Angeles till it was all done. You know what I'm saying? I never even said, what do you think? You think I should go? I just called her up one day and said, we're going next month.
Was she terribly hurt?
My mother never said a thing to me, but she said to a friend, it broke my heart. Never said a thing. Look at this, I can't discuss it. But that's mothers and daughters. Mothers and daughters, you kill for each other, you love each other. No one will ever love you the way a mother loves you, ever, ever, ever. A daughter doesn't know how much she relies on her mother. They think they're all so strong, and they can be 65 when the mother goes, they suddenly go, how am I gonna live without my mother?
Also this year, New Jersey rock pioneer Southside Johnny showed us a side of himself that few people have seen. Do you need to be alone?
Yes, very much. Right now. Get out.
I don't live here, I guess I could.
No, well, this is your house.
No, yeah. But you need that alone time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My girlfriend lives 6,000, 5,000 some miles away. Works out great.
Because you need space.
Yeah.
Does that come through in how you work with musicians?
Yes.
And how?
They know to leave me alone when I'm, when I don't want to be Mr. Nice Guy. But they also know when to prod me when they need something, and say, look, we got to go do this, or, we need your input on this horn arrangement. So get out of the bad mood and come over and,
And another New Jersey musician looked back with us on his most famous songwriting hit. Glen Burtnik told us how he discovered sometimes love just ain't enough.
There's a reason why people don't stay who they are. Baby, sometimes love just ain't enough.
Makes you wonder though, if love ain't enough, what is?
I don't think anything's enough. I think that's what makes us get up and get out of bed every day, is like we want more, and I think that's the life force. And I think it's never enough. Because we want to enjoy every day, we want to enjoy our time. And yeah, I think love, it's not all about love. And if it's only about love, then you're kind of missing some other stuff too.
In 2013, On the Scene also caught up with comedian Lisa Lampanelli. Well, she is known as an insult comic, but many of her fans were stunned by her openness in our interview, and some didn't even recognize her after she underwent weight loss surgery. In this show, you also talk about the men you have dated. How did they affect your self-image? How did they affect your weight problem? And were you dating enablers?
Oh my God.
Were you dating men
Yes.
who were eaters and that's why you wanted them?
Well, I talk about a guy who was 400 pounds that I dated. So it was almost like when I met him, the skies opened up, because he's a guy, he likes food. Perfect combo platter. So yeah, that's one of the things. I dated guys who kind of were into it. So it wasn't anybody ever saying, maybe we should work on this together, until I met my husband, who together about a year ago, we looked at each other and said, do we want to live past 60? That would be great. Because when you meet somebody decent at 49, you want to live a little longer. Till next year, I'll probably want to kill him and myself.
And that is a look back at some of our favorite On the Scene moments of 2013.